Welcome to this timeless daily oracle message. The card that was pulled today is master number 22, Ain Soph Aur. So, how today's reading is going to work, I'm going to intuitively share the messages I'm getting from this card. Then I will read a little bit from the guidebook that the creator of the deck wanted to speak into. And then for this card in particular, today's reading in particular, there is a little guided manifestation to connect to this card. The energy, Ain Soph Aur, is purest light. So we'll talk about that. We'll do a little healing energy. And then to wrap things up, my guides wanted to offer a little tip, a little energy tool at the very end that you also can use. So be sure to stay for the full video. And let's jump in. My name is Yaila, by the way, and I am an intuitive teacher and healer. And I just set the intention that the guided messages come through in a timely reading for you. So whenever you are seeing this, this message is meant for you. There's no time and space when it comes to actual energy work. So number 22, Ain Soph Aur. 22 is a master number. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is about our foundational things, right? Where we live, how we make money, what we do, who we surround ourselves with. So it is kind of our foundations. If you think about the home, it's all 4 walls that hold up the roof and keep the home intact. 22 is also known as the master builder. So it's what's in thought, what's in goals, what's in mind, what's out in the ether is brought to actual physical manifestation. And my personal read on 22, you may not hear this anywhere else. 22 for me personally also speaks into divine connection, divine union between a masculine and feminine energy. All of us have both. Some of us tend to play the different roles at different times, but there's usually a masculine and feminine polarity that come together. And why I think of 22 as divine union, because each 2 represents the person. And so the person comes from a masculine and a feminine, mother, father, masculine, feminine, mother, father, and then the individual people come together from their 2 masculine feminines to create their new union. So that's where my brain goes with 22. But the card itself, you see this beautiful lady. She looks very peaceful. I would almost dare to say she looks like she is welcoming her lover in an intimate moment. That's initially what popped in my mind. But you see this beautiful light coming into her crown, into her third eye. To me, all the energy out here is almost like the quantum field. It's all the endless possibilities able to ripple out and manifest and connect to the highest aligned path for her. You also see her heart. If it were a flower, it's bloomed wide open, and her true light, her true essence is beaming out. But to me, in this card, she looks like she is almost calling in. She's welcoming in. She is in that receptive and actually very vulnerable because she's on her back, right? Like her most vulnerable part of her is exposed. She's completely naked, so full authentic truth. That's just kind of some of the overall energies I am picking up from this card, but she's welcoming it in. She looks at peace. She actually looks like very lovingly at whatever's coming towards her. She is loving it. It's what she wants. So let me read a quick little message from the guidebook itself. So Ain Soph Aur, in the mysticism of Kabbalah, Ain Soph Aur is the first and truest light. It emerges from the absolute, which is pure emptiness, beyond all characteristics, phenomena, and form. The capacity to create something from apparently nothing is one of the definitions of magic. Ain Soph Aur is the universe pulling rabbits out of hats on a cosmic scale. Because the spiritual light emerges from the spaciousness of infinite potentiality, it's imbued with endless creativity, resourcefulness, and spontaneous responsiveness. Whatever is needed is made manifest, provided to the receptive heart, and it will benefit all beings. So, receptivity is the key to unlocking the white light magic of the spirit. When we are open to it, surrendered to its wisdom, and willing to place that wisdom above our own opinions, we are capable of receiving and benefiting from it. If we're trying to dictate its course, to contrive and control it, to meet our needs as we think they should be met, then we are not being receptive. The path of control and dominance is regressive. It's not sacred magic and it's not of the spirit. So let's talk about that. When we are wanting to manifest something, so think about, and we'll use this at the healing energy work we're going to do in just a moment. Think about something that you would like to see different. You're trying to change, whatever that thing is for you right now, tuning into this video. So think about that challenge, that problem, that thing you want to change. And our old programming, our old way of learning how to exist in the world, we're always taught to go after it, go and get it. And we're in our mind trying to come up with the solutions. We're trying to come up with, if I had this thing, this one thing was different. Our mind is trying to solve all the answers. Truth is, if you were to tap into that Ain Soph Aur, that divine light, that divine wisdom, you would call in the clarity. You would call in the answers. You would call in the people, places, things, the resources you need to help you create that heart desire. So let's talk about that. Let's work on that. Let me see if there's any last little things on the guidebook that I want to share before I move on. Let's see. Acknowledgement is the beginning of healing. If something isn't quite right, be kind and wise enough to admit it. Then seek out the genuine light which will evoke peace in your heart. Have the courage and trust to let go of approaches that will not lead you anywhere worth going. As you open yourself to what is, even the unexpectedly difficult twists of fate, you'll become ever closer to the radiant grace and the luminous clarity, which is reassuring you, healing you, guiding you, and loving you. So basically, your fastest, easiest path is not about you trying to solve all the hows in your own mind, but it's opening and being receptive to letting those hows be shown to you, and then you follow that guidance. So let's connect to a little quick healing energy. So let's do a quick healing exercise. So go and close your eyes and think about that one thing. Pick one topic right now. If you want to do more, you can always rewatch this video, rewatch this moment. I'll put timestamps below. And think about what you would like, what you need, what you want different, what would be helpful. And just start connecting to your heart. You can always put your hands over your heart chakra and just notice your breath going in and out. It can be more focused and intentional, or it could just be breathing normal. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just breathe into your heart and imagine you are connecting your heart, your third eye, your crown up to the heart of the universe. And that connection is coming through with that beautiful divine white light. Maybe that divine white light for you has some specks of gold. Maybe it's almost like a pearl, pearlescent, opalescent with the different colors of the rainbow. There's no right or wrong, but just connect yourself to that beautiful divine light. Let that divine light come pouring into your body, expanding, radiating out through your heart, touching every cell, every molecule, having it ripple out through your body into your physical space, your city, your state, the earth, giving a healing to everybody around the world. Seeing that white light touch all those places that are having challenges, and just let that beautiful white light ripple out to everything. Take a couple deep breaths and connect consciously to your body and your breath, and bring yourself into this present moment. Imagine you can release all your thoughts, fears, and obsessions about your problems or concerns, even if it's just for this moment in time with this exercise. So release all of your energy to that beautiful white light. Send it out. Maybe you can exhale it with your breath. Maybe your breath is white. You can even imagine that white light is almost like its own waterfall or shower, just washing away any old, stuck, dense, heavy energy you've grown out of, other people's energy, anything blocking your path. So just let yourself be bathed in that beautiful divine light, the purest light from all of existence. And in the guidebook, it has a little prayer. So I'm going to read that now. And you can either feel this in your heart chakra. Imagine you're also saying it in your mind's eye, but it says, I call upon the pure light of wisdom, compassion, and divine love. I invite the genius of spiritual grace to enter into my heart and with mercy clear the path to the highest loving consciousness. I loosen my mental and emotional grip on fixed opinions and open with trust to the higher wisdom and creative path that will set my heart free. May all beings know such merciful grace and generous assistance for their greatest good. And imagine that beautiful light just opening up your crown, the top of your head, with all the beautiful clarity, divine wisdom, knowingness, right next steps. Have it fill in your third eye for clearly seeing the right people, places, and things that can help you along your path, knowing your path. Let it fill in your ears to hear the right guidance, the right messages when you need to hear it, wherever it comes from. Into your mouth to speak your truth, your authentic needs, to speak into existence what you want to create, and speak into existence the trust and the gratitude to that divine light, divine wisdom, higher being, higher power that you believe in. Let that beautiful white light fill in your throat chakra for all forms of communication. Let it fill in your heart chakra, of course, rippling out through your entire body and beyond. Let that beautiful white light come into your stomach, your third chakra, your solar plexus. It's what you're doing in the world. And just let that beautiful white light grace everything that you do with that loving mercifulness, that graciousness, that sacredness, that you're in your highest aligned path, doing what is guided, and you are protected with that. Let it come into your sacral. That is right below your belly button, above your pubic bone, in your sexual organs, inside your body. And this is where all creation, your life force energy, your sensuality, your passion, your power for feeling all of the beautiful things coming into your life. And let that beautiful white light grace all of those elements of you. And let it also fill in your root chakra there at the base of your spine for all things that are connected to this physical realm. Let everything be touched, the ground, your body, your physical spaces and places with that beautiful white light. So everything that's touched in this physical realm is also blessed with that beautiful white light, and all things fall into place, always in the right place at the right time, the right alignment, the right people. Just let that white light touch everything, sending you some beautiful healing energy now. Imagine that white light wrapping around you, radiating through in your entire body, all your chakras, and out amongst the world, sending healing to everyone, everything. Just take a final deep breath and just connect to that beautiful white light. And I always like to seal in every manifestation I do. I imagine a beautiful golden sun above my head. Call in everything you need. And if you want Source to have all those answers, the manifestations, whatever it is you need, I just like to call in solutions to every problem, even before I know I have them. Right place, right time, all the love, grace, prosperity, abundance. And your energy is coming from Source, God, Creator. It's not coming from physical things. So this pure white light is the answer, is the source energy. And it's pouring into that beautiful golden sun. Crack open that golden sun and let it melt into your entire space, locking everything in gold, top, mid, bottom, every cell, every molecule. So this beautiful healing white light energy is locked inside of you now. It's part of you now, every cell, every molecule. And just take a nice deep breath and just open up your eyes. The last little part of today's daily oracle card is just a quick little tip from my guides that I got yesterday. So I wish I could have you guys come into my mind sometimes when I get these visions and these downloads and these insights. But what my guides were showing me was I've gotten a little bit pulled away from writing things down. And something that my guides said, and this is the tip for you, is write down what you want to create and why that is such an impactful thing. Because you're actually taking the thoughts, the goals, the beliefs, and now you're transmuting it into a physical form, actually having something written down. That's why when we sign our name on contracts, it's bound legally. We have legally put our name to something. So go ahead and write down whatever it is you're wanting to manifest as if it's already done, right? You don't want it to be wish or almost. Imagine it's already here with you now. You've probably heard that. Send gratitude. Thank you so much, God, source, creator of the universe, for XYZ has manifested into my life with the highest alignment for all, to benefit all, including myself. The highest alignment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then sign your name. So that physical act of writing it down, you can keep that paper if you want to put it anywhere sacred or special. You can burn it and transmute it back to pure source energy, send it back off to the edge of the universe where all new creation is being created. Doesn't matter what you do, but writing that physical word down puts it now into the physical reality. So that is the tip for you today for today's daily oracle message. See you on another oracle reading. Talk to you later. Bye.